Good evening, everyone. I'm just setting up some uh, mods. I'll just give a couple more minutes and get started. All right. Good. Yep. So let's get started. So we lost 5 cycles ish worth of progress because of the last crash. So we're gonna have to redo some of the stuff from before that we've done already. So let's try to remember what that was. That was like 2 days ago. So let's first check all the skills, sure that everyone that needs skills has them assigned. Apparently not May. May is actually, we went rocket piloting first, I guess. Liam could use some more training. Right? Okay, and area here could probably use a little bit more athletics. And you seem to be artsy, so let's get you art. Ellie over here is medically, but you don't need anyone that can do medicals. So let's get you a little bit of science. Nails are rancher, so carrying capacity. And Ruby is a digger. You don't need someone who can do hazmat. So let's get you more athletic. Camille over here could use some more athletics. Frankie, more athletics. Lindsay, you're our builder. Let's get you more athletics eventually. Lima, you're our hazmat digger with more athletics. Ren, you're going to be our critter rancher. So let's get you critter ranching and improve carrying. And Stinky over here, you mine things, right? You clean things. I can't get you research, so make you an all-around dupe thing. Then let's get started. Huh. One moment. Okay. So let's see, what do we need to do next? I feel like we need to keep construction here. Nothing changes for that. Not sure what exactly we are missing out. Obviously, we don't have our steel, right? They're idle. No oxygen yet. Sure. Okay. I don't remember exactly what. Oh, we're getting some sulfur. That's good. Yeah, so let's just keep. Oh yeah, so there's a change in food. You can't get this food anymore, actually. Uh-huh. Oh, that's not good. So yeah, was a change. One moment. Hmm. All right. So there seems to be a change in the way that dupes can access things inside of here, because it looks like Gene can't access this food, and there's also now a deep freeze version for food. So need to figure out a new way to set up. I don't think we have the tools to set up a new void here for Gene. So I'm guessing this food here will just need to be accessible. That will do that. Oh, no. Only building. So that's the only way for him to have access to food. You guys also over here also do not have access to any food. Same issue. Our old storage mechanism over here does not allow dupes anymore to reach this. Now unreachable. It is perfectly preserved, but it is unreachable. So we're gonna need to update the way that we keep this stuff. So let's do that with a priority on every. We're gonna need to do this on every one of our asteroids. Oh, look at that vessel just landed. That's good. Oh, it landed and we did not lose the animation. That's really good. Okay, so all be able to come out now. Oh, yes, first, obviously we want you to put back on your suit. Now we're checking over here. I want to disable this, disable this, disable this. I want to disable everything in here. Oh, it didn't work on putting on your suit. Fine. I guess he'll just take it once he's done with his shift, but there you go. Okay, so now everyone should have access to the food in there, hopefully. But I have a plan, nonetheless, to fix the food issue. We'll need to do it on all of them. So over here, destroy these buildings. And on Gupino, we'll need to do the same thing, destroy these buildings. Okay. With a high priority, obviously. We need to make sure that this gets done because they can't access food in there as it stands. Okay, so we will take some water and dump a little bit of water right here and wait until it falls off. Okay, there we go, that's all we needed. And we destroy this. Make sure we do the same thing on the other asteroids. Priority 8. And on Cupino, oh, priority 8. All of art. Okay, so now we should be able to destroy this and mop, all priority 8. Okay, so here we should have 1 tile worth of water. So assuming this works as I expect it to, I should now be able to destroy this tile here. And this water should fall here without letting any air in here. And we should now be able to access this while keeping our vacuum. That is my hope. Let's see over here and over here. Built yet? Someone has Cavaldo over here has unreachable food. Should be solved as soon as someone comes and destroys this block. One moment. We seem to be dropping a lot of frames. We'll keep an eye on that. It does appear like I'm dropping some frames. Let's see if that number goes up. It's staying at 4,000. Oh no, now it's going up. Happened yesterday too. For some reason, my bitrate just can't stay stable. Cannot tell why. I really want to play. Dropping frames constantly. Nothing on my computer that's taking up bandwidth. Connected. This started yesterday. Can't tell why. Phone doing anything? Still dropping. Well, let's see if that helps. So far, so good. I'm just keeping an eye on that. Okay. Oh, let's see if that worked. Okay, so this is still a vacuum, and now it should be reachable. Perfect. Now it's reachable. Far too much food. So now if I put a block here, will it still be reachable? I don't like the puddle right here like that. It looks bad. It works. Let's see. Deep freeze, sterile atmosphere. Perfect. So we can do the same thing over here. Water. 8, enable auto bottling. Here. As soon as that's built, we can do the same thing. We do have, oh yeah, okay, so it's just not the highest priority errand. Oh, oof, I wasn't paying attention. Here, can you still reach it? Yes, perfect. So this looks a little bit better at least. And now this is fully reachable. Okay, so now we just need to do the same thing here. Mop this up. Destroy this and this. Here. Water. Come on, someone come over here. Access to your life-saving food. But we have to keep an eye on this one. Just in case someone brings water. Exactly. That seemed like it was pretty good timing, actually. Okay, but what about the mopping? Okay. No one's come to destroy these buildings yet. Okay. Destroy this one. Come on, guys. Okay. Oof. That really does not look like it's stopping anything. Vacuum. There we go. Okay, now everyone should have good amount of food. Why did you need so many bristleberries? Okay, let me put one here. Okay, it's looking good. I don't think I've dropped any more frames too, so that's good. Okay, so let's see what's going on over here. Temperature is really hot. We really need to put a little bit of a focus on getting some power from here so that we can stop heating all this up. You're complaining you don't have a wire. Did I set this up already? Bit 1, bit 2. This one is for the natural gas. So you will be bit 2 and you would be bit 1. Perfect. Okay. You guys finish this one? Did they fix this yet? No. Well, fix is a relative term. Maybe this is intentional. If it's intentional, then there's no fixing because it's not broken. Okay. I would like to launch off soon. Yeah, sterile atmosphere, but refrigerated. So it's still spoiling, right? 18%. Oh, that is spoiling fast. So we do need to remodel this area a little bit. Just essentially the same thing we did for the other one. Destroy all this. And we'll put a little bit of a water pool, just like we did with the other one, to allow us to have a sterile atmosphere for the... How would we... Yeah, I have an idea. But I need all of these destroyed. Also destroy all this conveyor stuff. How are we doing over here? One more. Okay, all those extra solar panels should help. Did I set up the backup yet? Yeah, okay, the backup is in place. Okay, so that's there. Thought we were supposed to send over some gold amalgam. Did we do that? No, we did not. Okay. So I remember we sent over some gold amalgam from here. Place is already set up with that. But let's do the gold amalgam shuffle then. Here, gold amalgam, allow manual use. We'll change our target to here. So that should allow us to shift over some gold amalgam. What was it? Why is there so much water? I guess it's all the water from over here. In a bigger mess than we expected it to, apparently. Okay, good. Why, you are marked as sleeping. Almost. We're almost at boiling temperature. That will be when we start actually retrieving some of this material. Okay, this looks good. Let's mop this. Oh, you're overcrowded and glum now. That makes you not... They're all very... I guess you being overcrowded and glum makes you unlighting. So we need to... I guess we never fixed the lighting issue over here. Does that mean you're also not producing any radiation, or you still produce radiation? Okay, you're still producing radiation, not producing the light. I remember we had to destroy these for the last crash. That again, because these plants aren't getting any light, unless apparently now they're okay with giving off light. Why were they not? Maybe they don't give out light when they're sleeping, and they were sleeping. Either way, let's clean this up, and we can just use the power to, light up the flowers instead of having to rely on our nymph here. Okay, and so obviously this is something we hadn't done yet because this is no longer here, and it's definitely here last time. So put that back where it's supposed to be. Oh yeah, and these were changed to normal airflow tiles, because we're having a little bit of a heating issue up here. But obviously that's not the case anymore. Mint. Oh, keep an eye on those drop frames. We have a print. Let's check that out. Fertilizer or some food. Let's get some fertilizer. We won't need it because apparently we ran out. Oh, we're dropping frames again. Did we shoot off our guys yet? No. Did this not work anymore? Find out, but if this doesn't work anymore, it's gonna suck. Definitely possible that this doesn't work anymore. Okay, but this still works. Perfect. Oof. for a moment. Okay, so we should get ourselves some gold amalgam now. And so now that we have all this set up, and we'll get gold amalgam to fix this up, we have to maybe consider cooling things a little bit. This starting to get a little bit in the warmer side of things over here. Dropping. Give me one moment. That helps. What frame drop number are we at? 575. Okay. Keep an eye on that, and let's continue. So I remember starting last time. Cooling area here. Would be something on this line here. If I remember correctly, we went to side. And we split this into 3 even size pieces. 4, 1, 4, 1, 4, 1. Okay. And we would have it built like this. We also wanted to, where are you? We wanted to make like a bunch of aluminum in an attempt to Alright, so yeah. Then we would need to have... do we have any aluminum? We do. Oh, this pipe here is kind of in the way. I don't remember that being a problem last time. Okay, we built it up here then, I guess? Let's build it higher. Don't remember that being a problem last time. Here. General idea will be that we will build pipes in here, out here, out here. And these will be cooling pipes. They would look like this. Have enough of that. ones would be going in, out. Out. These would all be radiant pipes, but okay, I screwed that up a little bit. Want these ones over here to direction matters. There we go. Okay, so once we have ourselves some insulated pipes, be good to go on. Once we have some aluminum, we can make the insulated pipes. Want to have some water here. Have some here. Can we, okay, so we can start redesigning base. So let's do that. And we will want bottle empty here. Yeah, something like this. Well, I guess this bottle empty has to be a little lower then. Okay. So the idea is we built this, we put the bottle emptier, we leave one tile here, we destroy the bottle emptier in this tile, give us a vacuum here. Right where, well, the food's probably going to move over here, so we'll have to put the food here. Food moved, sadly. I don't want to destroy that. We will put some water in here. Very little though. Drop here. Then we will be able to put food here. Oh, what's wrong over here? Nothing looks wrong. Everything looks okay. Are we doing good with power here? I don't think power here. Are we doing good with power? Actually not. This is not enough solar panels to keep up. Command. We haven't boiled anything here yet. I'm assuming everything here is now correct. Everything here is now getting light as expected. Okay. Go. Greater starvation. This Dreck over here. They don't count. Let's just get rid of them. Everything over here is okay, right? Oh, you're getting pretty hot. That is something to definitely keep an eye on. Are we doing good with our gold amalgam, by the way? We are. We're doing much better with gold amalgam. So let's destroy all these buildings. And we will rebuild it all using gold amalgam. I feel like we can also destroy these buildings. Well, let's first rebuild them using gold amalgam. And then we can destroy the steel and recuperate the steel. These don't need to be... As long as I keep this place under 125 degrees, it doesn't need... Ah... Really? Let's see what we lost. You wonder what's causing the... Probably one of the mods. I like my mods. I don't know what exactly we lost. Doesn't look like we lost much. I remember I was doing this very recently. So, I want to put a pipe here. And over here, like we have enough gold amalgam. Build ourselves 2 of these, and then once that's done, we can destroy these 2 and reclaim that steel. I'm pretty sure that's all I had done before the crash started. So we'll see if the crash happens again. Nothing over here special going on. Water here that shouldn't be here. Okay. Here. Dino, good. Here. We might need to rethink, like we'll see. We'll have to rethink how the food is stored and how we get the food. Maybe they'll just grab the food here and run around. Probably not the biggest of deals, right? Can't imagine that being too much of a problem. I want to launch this rocket. I'm kind of scared to launch the rocket because, you know, everything is crashing around me. But I would still like to launch the rocket nonetheless. And we can find out where the other 2 asteroids are. Here, water, no auto bottling. What is it detecting then? Oh. Okay. So now we have to be careful where we mop. We want to mop right here. that should leave this puddle here. If we mop right there, it should leave. It should mop these 3 puddles and leave this one here. It will allow us to turn this into a vacuum. Okay, looking good. Oh, he never finished the mopping. Vacuum, perfect. And we will want to start putting some, well, we want to put the food in there, right? So, here, dipping this bear belt. Make sure this is all very high priority. And that should fix our food issue, our food storage issue. How long do you have before? Oh, you're gonna go off very soon. You're gonna need to refill this rocket. This is gonna go off very soon. Do we not have any compost on this asteroid? I could see that. Where's compost? I thought that was underneath refinement. Refinement, compost. First thing there. Let's see, where would we put this? I think this is a good place. I don't think this is being used for anything. Okay. Oh. We got an autosave. Okay, we're back to 351. It took us 52 minutes back here. Okay, so now we just preferably would like to put this food here, in here. Once someone comes in here to Rowan, current errand to construction supply. Yeah, so people are going to come over here eventually, bring us the copper, good to go. Take the food here, we'll put it in here, and we can send our rocket off for the next journey. We know everything is cool. How much gold amalgam have you sent us? Another 2 tons, not bad. Let's increase the priority of this. Yeah, I'm asking too much of my dupes over here. And once this is done, we'll create our second rocket. Remember having a second rocket over here. This is our exploration rocket. We will make our second rocket for our colonization rocket, so that we can actually colonize the 2 new asteroids we thought. Where were we? No! The compost ruined it. You have to restart this whole process. The barbecue rotted and for some reason moved over into this spot from here. Don't know why. And that caused the water to move for some reason. And now we lost our vacuum. This change to how you can store food. I don't like it. I don't like it. Let's restart this whole process. We have an idle dupe actually. Okay. What's the problem over here? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. This one, I had started making a half Rodriguez, right? Because we need oxygen production over here. And apparently I completely forgot about that. I don't remember how it was designed. Here, give me one moment. I have to try to remember this off the top of my head. But we need our pumps. We need 1, 2, 3, 4 pumps. We'll need 2 oxidizers. 1, 2. And we'll need a third pump over here for the hydrogen. So, like this. Wall here. Here, that. Airflow tiles. And over here we can just put normal tiles here, right? Normal tiles here and here. And we will need to put our power supply, which is 2 hydrogen generators here. Almost there. Oh, so that means if we cut this a little short, that we should actually be able to fit 2 power supplies, 2 hydrogen generators on this one floor, and a smart battery here plus. Can I fit myself a gas tank? Perfect. Okay, so this would be like our half Rodriguez. Doesn't like. Well, it doesn't matter too much, and we'll have to add some automation. Sensor here and a sensor here. Make this out of lead. We have plenty of lead here. And we'll also need to obviously connect everything using power cable. There we go. That should at the very least be the general structure. Then we'll want to set up some piping. There you go. That should be the piping. We can take it from here. So we'll take the water from here, we'll pipe it in, and then we would need goes from here. Like that. There you go. That would be taking care of the hydrogen. Oh, we need oh, that was overzealous cancellation. We need to go up here. I do want to have the gas pipe element sensor plus vent trick. So if I put some automation, go here, a NOT gate, and that should prevent anything that's not hydrogen from getting into the system. Here, and this would be our overflow. We can move it over somewhere here to burn off the excess hydrogen. And this should be enough oxygen for about 15 dupes, 16 dupes, which is more than I expect to have here long term. So it's less of a footprint than the one on Woodera. It supports less dupes, but instead of having this whole footprint, it only has this footprint. So, you know, the worthy trade-off, half the effectiveness, half the footprint. Seems like a pretty straightforward trade-off to me. Okay, so now we can remove these two because I want to reclaim that steel, and we can replace it with gold amalgam. How are we doing on the vessel? Okay, so let's mop this. This barbecue here, let's just compost. Rotten barbecue, sweep. Do we have compost? I did build it, right? Did it get built? It is. But it is also almost immediately being used. So, you know, can't win them all. I also need to destroy this conveyor chute and mop this water. Okay, this should take care of... Oh, you are so slow. Bye. Everyone else is like zip zip. May is like, I'm new here. I'm talking about May. Let's see, do we have any skill points we can share? A little bit. Tinkering, suit wearing, better suit wearing. Let's not. You can get suit wearing. I want to get you. I want to get rocket piloting 2 for you. So let's focus on that for you. You don't need to necessarily run fast. Let's get you tinkering. There, that should be good. Okay, so let's sweep everything in here. We don't have any place to deposit the box. Where do we put that? Ventilation, we can put a canister emptier right here for carbon dioxide, and we'll put one right here for oxygen. It'll allow us to sweep out the carbon dioxide and oxygen. There's no real reason to put it up there other than like short walking distance. But I don't have to walk very far when we want to sweep up the oxygen. So, I think that's pretty straightforward. Let's see what we got here. Some larval eggs, some rust, or rocketry research isn't too bad because I'm not sure what piloting does. Maybe it increases piloting speed, but like you need researching to be able to get to piloting level 2. So this is a good combination, but they are a mouth breather, so that's not happening. Building operating is a good mechatronics engineer because, you know, building, operating, they go hand in hand. But actually that's pretty good dude. I don't need... Do I? What about Zapista? Zapista, do you guys have a engineer? You guys do not have an engineer. Welcome to the colony, Ada. 26 dupes. Almost at 30 dupes. You're gonna be a mechatronics engineer. Let's work on your priorities here. You will operate and you will build first. And your schedule will be right here. Perfect. Okay. So welcome to the club. Oh. Get rid of all these guys. I'm pretty sure they're probably causing lag of some sort. Just an excuse, I know, but it's the excuse I'm going with because a lot of them, I want them gone. So that's good enough reason for me. Did we have any, these guys have enough radiation, right? Radiation. Yeah, 40 rads, that's pretty good. Some of the ones near the middle here, 60 rads. We just need to actually get some some mutations here. Okay, so you guys have a little bit of idle time. What do we do next over here? I say we capture the excess natural gas here. So that should be pretty straightforward. Need to leave a slot here for the vent, so the wall would be here. And we would double insulate it like here. This. Good. Get rid of these two things. Put this. You're dormant right now, so let's analyze. And hopefully everything here should be reachable. Hopefully it doesn't become not dormant very quickly, so that we can analyze it. We don't have anyone on this asteroid that can do field research. Zapista. So is there anyone on Zapista that has a skill point? Yes, but you do not have the ability to get research. Is there anyone else? No. We might need to temporarily send over one of our researchers here so that they can come analyze this natural gas geyser. Doesn't sound like the worst idea. Okay. Oh, it's SS vessel. For some reason, no one's come to pick everything up yet. Okay, well, we picked up the water. I want everything to get picked up so we can try rebuilding again. Okay. So yeah, so down here we will put carbon dioxide, and up here we will put oxygen. So that should allow us so that this should be able to have this sweepy errand take place. So what's the priority on this? 7, that's pretty high. Okay, so now someone picked up the carbon dioxide. We just need all this stuff here to be picked up. Especially the rotten barbecue. As the most important one. That's what's going to cause issues for us. How's this going? Pretty good. Once they have finished this floor here, we can put our second layer and put a second layer on top here. Okay, so and this needs to detect hydrogen. So the general idea here is, oh, I forgot automation wires. Automation wire here to, there we go. So the general idea here is if this detects hydrogen, it will close the vent. If it doesn't detect hydrogen, it will open the vent. This allows us to filter out hydrogen powerlessly without too much of a concern. It's very useful. Okay, and let's build 2 more here. So now we have the steel, we can replace it with gold amalgam. Good thing that doesn't damage rockets, because that seems like it might hurt. But good. You are so slow. Gotta pick up that interplanetary payload. Really should damage it, in my opinion. But you know, you don't complain when something works in your favor, right? Okay, so what do we need here to get this started again? Water here. We will need a conveyor loader right here. Okay, so we do the same thing again. We dump water here, and then we mop everything but the pile here, and that will create a vacuum which we can then put food in. At least that's the general idea. Okay, so we don't have a local researcher. We don't have anyone that can become a local researcher. So let's send someone over to become our local researcher. Teleporter. We will send over. Where is he? Abe. Abe gets sent over. Teleport. Be nice if you could like build these things themselves. Okay, so now Abe should be able to do this as a high priority, while everyone around Abe finishes this up. General idea here though is vent, followed by some automation for that vent. And that's it. Oh, and power. We do need power. That's that. But that will very much be it. We take whatever output out of here. It outputs at 150. The steel can handle 225. Take whatever outputs out of here and pump it into a natural gas. We can even put a storage reservoir to make sure we handle overflows properly. So let's do that then. Go something like this. Here. Okay. I'll also want to redirect this line here in this direction. So we would go from here. Actually, let's make this the secondary. This would go in directly, and we could redirect the whole line to go through here. And the reason for that is that we can then put in some automation. We want to put a NOT gate. Where's the NOT gate? So the idea is if this gets too full, we just start burning. Burn, 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 burn. We can actually, since we have two of these, let's connect it to the bottom one instead of the top one. So if this one gets too full, then we burn, 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 burn. Until it doesn't get too full anymore. Slightly wasteful, but it will work. And that prevents us from just, well, if we don't burn it, that means we will just keep having extra natural gas backup. Just the opposite of what we want. They're still dormant, that's good. Okay, you should be flashing to steam any second now. 101 degrees. What exactly do you flash at? 99.4 degrees, apparently. Wow. Maybe it needs to be 2 degrees above it, so 101.4. We'll make this turn to steam. Maybe? 101.3? 0.4. Still not steam. Oh, and it stopped erupting. So it's not going to turn to steam this time. Next eruption. Down over here, Abe. Okay, so Abe is done over here. You are dormant for another 14.8 cycles. We are good. Let's send you back. Don't want you around here anymore. Don't want you around these parts. Go. Water. Keep an eye on this. If you don't keep an eye on this, it can become very problematic. That is for sure. Okay, so there we go. Okay, that's more than enough. Let's stop that. Okay, so then we mop here. If you mop here, it will pick up the water here. You have to make sure to mop here and start here. You can't mop anywhere else for this to work. But it will work every time. Oh, a new mutant seed. Where? Here. Well, analyze. Has it been analyzed yet? No, it has not been analyzed, but it will be. Duplicate warp? Where? I already did that. Teleport. There we go. We're back home now. This can be started now, right? Well, maybe I should actually build the plumbing first. Aluminium. That. Oh, no. Aluminium down. Here. 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 We will use steel for the rest of it. This feels still pretty good. It's just not as good. Insulated pipes. Otherwise, once that's done building, we can shut everything off here, like close it off, and we can start filling it up with water. I'm going over here, looking good. And you, okay, so see, they mopped this spot only, they left the water here, and the rest of the water here can now be mopped without any issues. You can also now deconstruct this and deconstruct this. Build that. Soon enough we will be able to go on a rocket launch. Just taking a little bit of time to reset this place up, because this place was not set up like this. We have plastic? No, we have 18 point. We have a lot of plastic, okay? There's no reason why we shouldn't be doing plastic. Okay. Oh, they're going over here. Okay, so someone finally came to destroy this stuff. Come over here. Okay, so that should be a vacuum. Put ourselves our chute. And as soon as it has power, we can say, bring us some food. We have the most of what we have is barbecue. Let's bring over some barbecue. Edible barbecue. Perfect. Anyone bring over barbecue? Oh, allow manual use. Now people are bringing over barbecue. They should bring over 1 ton of barbecue. Oh, that's far too much barbecue. Hopefully they don't bring over too much barbecue. One ton of barbecue is a lot of barbecue. I don't want to bring over all the barbecue we have. I could definitely see the dupes doing that though. You do not know any better. Come on. Where I saw. Oh, maybe not. So now we have some current errands going on. Yeah, we're definitely going to get far too much barbecue. At least we know there's not going to be any issues with barbecue, that's for sure. Food here. Okay, so you guys don't have anything to do. We finished. Somehow there's still some stuff up here that needs to be where it's supposed to be all picked up by now. Cleaning up the map a little bit. That should give these guys a little bit of something to do. Let's not sweep up the eggs. Idle. Over here. What were you guys working on again? Nothing? I thought maybe I was... Yeah, I think I remember I was gonna reclaim all this space. A lot of space exposed. That's... Oh yeah, we're working on this. Like my brain went and we're gonna lose a lot of oxygen. We don't have any oxygen production. And I was like, oh yeah, because we were working on that. So back here we are. So let's finish this up by making it nice. And let's put here. But otherwise, once that's done, we are pretty much done in here, right? You can seal it off here, seal it off here. And then we just need to start it up with some, we need to give it a little boost. We can give it a little boost here. We'll want it to be a one-way. So let's give ourselves a little bit of a floor here. Something like that. Okay, so this would be one-way power going this way to give it a boost. And that should allow us to have reliable, sustainable oxygen. So pip eggs, or I can get a dupe. Biohazardous, that's perfectly fine. Uncultured for both of them. Electrical, oh yeah, so close to being very useful. We don't need a rancher though, so they're kind of both out for that reason. So pip eggs. Oh. Yeah, see, we have 500,000 calories worth of barbecue here. I feel like I feel like that's too much. Too furniture. So we'll see if we need to destroy this or not. I don't know if this counts as industrial machinery. I think it does, which means we will need to destroy it so that we can get back the benefit of this room. Find out. Rooms. Yeah. No industrial machinery. No industrial machinery. I'm guessing you are the industrial machinery that I cannot have. Yeah, there we go. So, yeah, so we should be good to go launch then, right? Mop that up. That up. Good. Put plastic in here. You have all the algae. So as soon as we sweep this up, don't want to sweep up dirt. You want that dirt because that's what keeps our house alive. Yeah, I think we're good then. Someone coming to bring us. Oh no, Catalina is too busy. Not. Oh, there we go. Now she's bringing us the plastic. You want more plastic? I wonder why this is a. Was there like a water area here before? I guess. Doesn't look like it's used anymore. Let's turn this into a normal 5, 5, 5. I'm guessing this used to also contain something that would drip water. Probably where my old petroleum generators used to be. That would make sense. Okay, so we picked everything up. We have everything. Go then. Where do we want to go? So let's go back down here. This is where we were originally going. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's go here and see if we find anything. Crew. Get Gene in there. Oh, check our schedule. Okay, so let's not get Gene in there. Let's wait until his schedule is done. He's still going in there, apparently. Okay. Well, wait until his schedule is done. Then we'll try to get him in there. Oh, okay. In here, he's using the washroom. Eating the barbecue from here. That's okay. We don't have auto bottling enabled, right? Where did all that oxygen come from? Don't know where all that oxygen came from. Kind of concerned. Oh, talking about concerns. I'm assuming this is boiled off by now, right? No? Oh, a little bit. But it keeps condensing right away because everything up here is not hot enough yet. The drywall is not hot enough yet. Okay, well, let's keep an eye on it. Then I guess it'll take a little bit more cycles for it to warm up all of the drywall. That's okay. And over here, buildings. I think we don't need the ladders here anymore. But this should all be set up. And connect this. Get rid of all this. Connect this. And We mop this up and we close it off. Close it off here too. Let's destroy this, and then we can add a second layer here. Make sure it's properly insulated. Let's put, I forgot to, we want to vacuum this out, so this will help us vacuum it out. I forgot about that. Dupes have so little to do here. You tell them to do one thing, priority 5, everyone's on it. Even rotating shifts. Like, I'll just stand here until you go on your break, and then I will take over building it for you. Kind of neat. Having all these dupes here, kind of with a little bit of less activities than you would expect, is neat. So let's put some droppage of oil here. A little bit of steam here. Stuck there. Huh. Okay, so we can put this here, and while you're above 0, we can vacuum out this area here. And once the oh no, what? It keeps crashing the game. Yeah, let's get rid of build over plants. And show building range. Okay, hopefully getting rid of those two will prevent us from crashing again. We'll find out. A little moment and we will restart. Okay. Make sure those mods are still turned off. Let's resume. Okay, so it's loading. Good. Wonder what we lost though. You seem like you're where we left you. Okay, so we don't have any. Everything is still disabled. And Jean hasn't went to bed yet. So that's what we did over here. Here, did we change anything else? How did you break? Are we getting some hydrogen going down here apparently? Okay. Remember what else we did? Well, we were doing some stuff on Zapista, right? Yeah, we were finishing you off. start finishing you off over here. Putting a high pressure valve here. Here. We removed this. And we sealed that off and was trying to pump everything away. Oh, not the file I wanted. We take all this up. Seal it up. Yeah, well, I was like, oh, yeah, you're not gonna boil over just because drywall here is still only 22 degrees. We seal this off. And we keep an eye on the schedule. Soon enough, things should be ready to leave. Oh yeah, no one is actually doing the research here because priorities for our farmer here, Turner, he can't do research. There we go. So now he should be like, yeah, now he should think this is a pretty important thing to do. Body temperature. Oh, is it getting too hot in here? Not even that hot. Apparently, yeah, it's getting a little too hot in here. Okay, so we close this off. Go if it's above 0. Try to vacuum this off and we'll find out if that's what crashed it. Not yet. Let's disable this because he's giving micronutrients to our plants which cannot grow because they are too warm. Because the water is warm? The water is pretty warm. So we're getting pretty warm water, and that's what's causing them to not be able to grow. Pretty blurry. Let me fix that. Give me one moment. The camera needs to be told to stop. There we go. I wonder why that happened. Try some. Okay. Not a good idea. Okay, so this should, oh wow, it's already vacuumed out. Okay, so now it's above 2 kilos. We will pump it. We'll also get rid of this. Fix that. Okay, and this was never pre-piped. Maybe that's what crashed it then? Pipe it here, pipe it here. Yeah. We still have 12 cycles before it starts erupting, but you know, shouldn't cause too much of a problem. Hopefully, there is something here that's crashing things. Oh, we were just wasting all the natural gas here. My bad. A lot of natural gas apparently. We we're not using properly, apparently. Okay, I think we're good here. Still have a couple idle dupes. Oh yeah, so now we have a body temperature issue over here. Things are coming from the other base a little too warm. We also have our own source of heat production here, and here, and here, and this. So we should probably get our own source of cooling. Okay, maybe we can set up a cooling chamber over here. So let's see here. We would have, okay, we have this double walled over here. This, we would have it to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's 5 here. 5 here. And this could be where appears, and this would be the heat exchange area. I think this would work. Yeah, we need for heat. This. Can we build a steam turbine? And don't want to do that just yet. We want to fill these things with water. But we're going to need a cooling loop over here. Apparently we can't make the whole thing out of steel. We don't have enough steel here. Mostly out of lead. It's high thermal chemistry. According to the description. So, and one of them goes in, out. This. That. We will need more steel to be brought over here because we'll need an aqua tuner, right? Need more steel. How are we doing on steel production over here? We're not making any steel right now. How much do we have? 3 tons. That's not that much. We need more steel. We always need more steel. Okay, so we'll need to send over some more steel. Oh, look at that, it's already set to that. Like we've had to do this before. We'll need a lot of steel for this to work too. But this is a more high-powered version. This will have significantly more cooling potential than the one I'm making for Zapista. But I don't feel like Zapista needs extra cooling. It doesn't have that many heat sources, it just has a couple that we will need to try to keep cold. Or at least prevent too much. I feel like one will be enough for Zapista. Oh, look at that. So we have an easygoing bristle blossom. So minimum radiation, viable temperature range. Oh, increased viable temperature. But less water usage and less food. Okay. Not that matters much because all our plants are overheated. But that is still pretty cool. Let's put it here. Where is most of the radiation? Pretty random, right? Most of it. The extremes over here have obviously the least, and closer to where the chute is probably has the most. So if we uproot this one, we should be able to put it here. We obviously need the cooling first before we can actually start leveraging any of this. But nonetheless, you guys said you're idle. This seems like it's ready. So as soon as we seal this up, we should... Oh, it's not ready. No, don't seal it up. We forgot about a crucial part. Getting the oxygen out. So yeah, we forgot about getting the oxygen out portion of this. So I feel like one of them goes here, the other one goes here. That should be good. This. That for this one. Bridge here. Don't need to be paused while doing this. Here an event here. While the other one we would go in the other direction and have it run. This is like right near the edge. I think we can have it run here. Let it run right here. So we go here. That. Up there, and we can use this to also go in this direction. Here, up. Couple vents. To spread the love. Okay, that will work. But once this is all done, then we will be ready. How is Apista doing with this project? Not bad. Mudera. Okay, you guys just need to start putting in water. Water. Enable auto bottling. How are we doing with SS anyways? Oh, I completely forgot about you, but you're ready. We were waiting for Gene to be done. Well, I'm pretty sure we waited more than one cycle, but good timing. So let's... no one ever brought the... Okay, no, I just need to unpause for fresh. Okay, so let's... we said we want to go here. Let's go there. And... get this thing launched. And please, let's not crash. Place. Perfect. In. Idle. Begin launch sequence. We have 12 range, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's launch. First thing you'll want to do in here is unequip your suit. Let's disable that. Re-enable everything. So that you have access to all your amenities. Confirm. This is a mess hall. This is a barracks. Want to clean up the pipes. So, and you can clean up pipes, right, Gene? Confirm. Yes. Okay, so you should be good. Let me know when you're done doing that. Close this off here. How much steel do we have? Did we give probably too much steel over here? How much steel did we give away? All of it. So too much. Too much steel was given away. We're gonna have to give some of that back. I want some of that steel back. Oh, look at that. This is actually steam, so we can turn this on now. For some reason we have some steel in here. Do not know how the steel got there. But it'll get picked up eventually. So now there's no way for you to overheat, since you'll be sinking with the steam here. Perfect. Okay, and what's next for you guys? Oh yeah, you guys now have far too much steel. So utilities. I thought it was under utilities. Yeah. Aqua tuners. Invalid construction location. So we would go in here. It'll be something like this. This should prevent it, like it will go into the aqua tuner if it's enabled. And then go over here into the aqua tuner. If it's enabled, it will go here, jump. Should have priority, not the second priority. Yeah, if it jumps, then it has priority, and this will have less priority. Okay, should always have priority. This is the first jump. Here. Get rid of this ladder here. And we can add some automation. The automation will be based off of the temperature of the water or the temperature of the liquids inside of here. So here we go. Automation. Side of the pipe. Where's pipe? Plumbing, liquid, pipe, thermal sensor. I have one here. And do we want the temperature as we leave or the temperature as we get in? Temperature as we leave. Sounds more reasonable. Then we'll also want automation for the temperature of the water itself. So thermal sensor right here. And we want this sensor. Oh. Weird noise. Scares me, but you know, I'm jaded from all the. So if this temperature, so this one will be if the temperature of the water is too low, that will cause breakage in the pipe, right? So this one needs to be true. So this one is very, very vital. But we also don't want to keep cooling if this, so this one, it will check the temperature of the water. The water is too cold, then we want to disable, turn that off. This one will check the temperature of the output pipe. So if the output pipe is cold enough, we turn it off if the temperature of the water is cold enough. So this would be a three-way and, right? From my understanding. So we would want an and here and an and here. Go here like that. So yeah, that would make sense. So all of these need to be true for us to try to cool some more. So we need to cool down the output pipe more. The water needs to be cooled more, and the pipe here needs to be cooled more before we actually do any cooling. So any one of those not being true anymore will disable the system. I think that would work. So in here, since we're going to be putting in polluted water, we want this to be above, that's above 0 degrees, right? That should be good enough, though that means they'll get down to -14. But we don't want this area to be that cold, so this one will be true as long as it's above 5 degrees. And this one we will target our target temperature of like 20 degrees for the output for like the environment. So this one we can mark at 20 degrees. So if the water in here is too warm, or the water in the pipe is too warm, or if the output water is too cold, we will disable the machine. That sounds reasonable. So let's finish building this up. We want to here and here and here. And we'll also want to put some backing, act as a heat absorber. There we go. Okay. And once all that's built, we can start pumping a bunch of water into here and turning it on. That should allow us to cool this area up pretty good. How are you guys doing with the electrolyzer? We're making progress. That's how they're doing. We're making progress. We need to finish up building these pipes and we'll be good. Oxygen is scarce. Why? How are we doing here? We have a lot of carbon dioxide. Let's so it doesn't matter what I select, it's not turning on. Can I replace this with a switch? Are they the same cost? Yeah, so I can tell you to destroy that and replace it with a switch. I just want to be able to turn it off and on. I'm getting tired of this whole automation thing. It's just not working out. Go, we can replace it with a switch. Okay, and it's on. Let's enable this. We can do a little bit of research. But this should be pumping quite a bit of carbon dioxide. We seem to have quite a bit of that here. How are we doing on the star map, by the way? Okay, we haven't made it that far. And we're doing pretty good over here. We want to fill these up. And how is our blueprints looking? Digging. So what kind of dupe are we looking for over here? We are looking for more rocketing dupes, which I don't think either one of you guys were rocketing dupes. And over here we are looking for on Gupina. We have our engineer, we have a cook, builder, miner, looking for a farmer, I guess. Don't have a farmer. What do we have as our option here? We have a researcher, not very useful. A digger. That starts with super duper digging, that's pretty good, but still not very useful. And a rock-getting rancher. Let's print off some coal. Okay. Oh, look at that. That looks nice. Oh, we have some overheating. We need to replace you by need to replace you with gold amalgam. Talking about gold amalgam, did we like send it all yet? Let's stop sending gold amalgam away because I don't know exactly how many we sent and I don't know how much we have left. So let's be careful here. Okay, so let's see. We need to consider what our cooling loop will be like, right? So we go out this way. And we'll want it to cool down our farm here a little bit. And then we can go down here into the farm. And we can go down into here. Then up over here and up. Okay. Let's not just put it like that, that'll look bad. Here, down here. Oh. Oh, it's actually really hot in here. Let's not try to cool this, not yet at least. So we would go, we want to go down here then? Go here. Stop it here then. Here, we drop twice. We definitely want to cool this area here. Up. Here, jump here. Here. Looks good. Okay, so now let's figure out the points where we want to add bridges. Already have bridges over here. Here. Okay, let's add our bridges. I think they can start actually working on this now. This should be a pretty good start for a cooling loop. There we go. Okay, so let's get them to build that. This should be our priority though. Once we build this, we can actually start dumping water in here. Water. And so we can, once this is built, we can start dumping water in that one. You guys should be good to go by now, right? Almost. So if we are above 450, and here if we are above 300. Obviously nothing's happening right now because we don't have any power on purpose. Let's get you out of here. Did we run out of sand? We did. We ran out of sand. Let's make 5 more tons of sand. Prioritize building that. And so then we would have actual oxygen production throughout the base. Next, I guess we can start digging a little bit more again. There's so much good materials over here. It's a shame if we didn't mine it all. Don't want to mine this, and we don't want to mine where the volcano is. I go cancel that. That's not a volcano, that's a natural gas geyser. Nonetheless, we don't want to mine where the natural gas geyser is either. So, but we do want to get all of this metal. A lot of metal. Okay, let's connect this. And as soon as these two are built, we can turn it on. Perfect. So now next we need to build a way to burn off excess hydrogen. There will be excess hydrogen. Let's see here. Here, hydrogen generator. Next to here, and we will bring it all the way go too close to the over here. Okay, so let's add a few jumps, but we also don't want to go too close to the volcano, that's for sure. Otherwise, I think that's good. So there are enough jumps. Have one here, here, one go up, one go over here. That one, I did say one, not two. Have that system there, so that will take care of burning off any excess hydrogen. How are we doing with the, look at that, it's already set up. Doesn't even take that long. Okay, so that means I can construct all this. Two should be set to being something like 80, 40. And you guys should now be able to support yourselves and your own oxygen supply, so I should be able to get rid of this. And now we should be able to start getting a good amount of actual oxygen throughout the base instead of all this polluted oxygen floating around. Very good. Oh, did I forget to give a power wire over here? Did. Do not want to use this wire. Do not. Yeah, definitely don't want to use that wire. You Oh, you over here, you have plenty of excess capacity. And you definitely do not. Can let's set up. We've already brought the heavy watt wire all the way over here, so we can set up another area here to transfer that power into actual wires. So let's say we had this wire here, take care of all of this to here, and we would have two wires, one for down here and one for up here. So I'm over here then. Okay, and theory would be to have this one go here like this, and it could just take over. One would go here. Work. That should work. Let's put some of the water over here. And as soon as this starts, we should be able to, we need to feed it with some polluted water, but as soon as it starts, we should be able to, first thing that will get cooled down is the farm here. We still have plenty of food though, so I'm not concerned. And we have plenty of food on all our asteroids, so we can always shift that around if necessary. What was the complaint over here? Oh, too much radiation, I guess. Did I not destroy this? Yeah, because people are hanging out around here. I feel like the next thing, once we keep digging our way into the uranium area. Maybe we can start shipping some nuclear power. Power isn't much of an issue right now on any one of our asteroids because of the wonder of solar. But it would be nice to maybe try out some nuclear stuff. The nuclear power, that is. Okay, so we definitely, I forgot about this, but we need to put myself, 14 tons. We got 14 tons of gold amalgam over here. We have plenty of gold amalgam. How are we doing over here? We not have any, are you dormant? No, you're not dormant. It's just bad timing. Okay. How are we doing with the... Didn't I... That was probably part of the crash. I was like, what? I fixed this. I swear I fixed this. One, two... These two. This one. Whee! Okay, well, I fixed it again. So this one's almost full. It's pretty good. This one's doing the worst. How's our vessel? Did we fill this up with carbon dioxide? No, we did not. We filled it up with a lot of carbon dioxide, but not completely full of carbon dioxide. I wonder if we even brought enough. Oh, star map. We haven't found anything interesting. We'll see if coming here will give us any more insight. We'll see if there's anything there. We here are very happy. Temperature here isn't too bad. We are probably losing a decent amount of temperature over here. Doesn't look like it. Seems like it's pretty well isolated. woman claims to have unreachable food. Probably because she can't reach the food. Find that out. Now you should be able to get out of here now. There we go. Good job. Ends up Pista. We're my main concern right now. Need to build this up. Oh yeah, I forgot. Put myself my easygoing plant. You should have plenty of water, right? Yeah, you have plenty of water to get this done. Okay, so this one I want to fill up pretty good. Let's destroy these to remove this air here. Oxygen. Or do I want to remove these? Let's remove these two. Okay, now I can build back these two. Let's build that one first, because if I build this one first and then build that one, I feel like we're going to be in the same... No, actually, that should be fine, actually. That's fine. We'll build... We can build them in any order. It doesn't matter. Okay, so... And I want the second layer to be as full as the first one, so there's still quite a bit of transportation going on over here. Everything looking good over here. Yeah. Dean is not very happy, but at least he's not going insane, so I'm happy when he's not going insane. Very low expectation. Let's destroy this one here. Destroy that one here. Destroy that one here. That's 990. So this one's pretty much almost done. Oh, really? Really? Okay, well, we need to destroy both of these then. There we go. Okay, so 430. Maybe like one more batch of water. I don't know why you dropped that. Okay, let's stop with these two. I feel like that's enough water in here. Flame that out. And let's... Where is it? Where is it? Okay. Right here. Ignis rock. You have a lot of that. Filling up with Ignis rock to add more mass. Once this is all built, we can then build our second layer to this machine. It's very similar to the machine we have here, but bigger, stronger, faster. Talking about them. Can we not reach this? We can definitely reach this. So yeah, I'm reconsidering. I want it to go all the way over here so that I can use this to cool down the steam turbine. 500? No, I want more water here. It's a smaller mass, so I definitely want more water here. It's going to be... We definitely need to make sure we have as much water here as possible. New printables. See what we got. Suit wearer, decorator, yokel, bottom of the stomach. Wow, you max. Fertilizer sound good. Sabista needs some fertilizer, I think. Yeah, there we go. Sounds good. I don't remember exactly where the plug for the... Where is it? Well, actually, we can take a look over here. We have a steam turbine. So, assuming it'll have it right at the same place, right? Is up in the corner where we built it. So that would mean that we would expect it to output the hot water right here. Okay, so then we can definitely not have that there. Want something. Let's not break our heads here. This should work more than fine enough. I guess you're not too hot. That's why you are growing. Not the shrine, but bristle blossom. 10 kilograms compared to what was normal? 20. Okay, so it takes half of the amount of water, produce 75% of the amount of food. Pretty good. Pretty good deal, actually. I wouldn't go out of my way, but like, because it's all random and stuff, you know, pretty good deal in my opinion. You know, this is all working out. We have the excess pipe, yeah, we have that. Okay, they're just now cleaning up more of the map. Hey, look at that, we have some betas. I wonder how it is to tame these guys. I swear there was some in here before, but it died, I think. I'm not sure if the beta hive can die. Doesn't really look like it should be able to die. But maybe I was just imagining having one here. But I'm glad to see there's another one we can try to leverage. How are we doing over here? Okay, so let's stop these. Stop these. Okay, I think that will be good. Enough for the waterfront. Now we just need to... Oh, we have just... I just want to cover the next layer just a little bit. So that we can get all the air out of here. And what is going on here? Apparently we are not able to cool down the liquid sulfur with the steam quick enough. I guess maybe I should have had oh, that's not working at all. It looks very pretty though. But I was assuming the contact between the steam here and the liquid sulfur would just cool it down. But it does not seem like that's the case. And the steam isn't getting hot. Like, it's not that hot. There's no easy way for me to come in here and fix this while you are still running especially. Uh, 20 more cycles and you go dormant for quite a bit of time. So we'll try to do some repairs on this during when that happens. How about you? 6 cycles before you go back active. Okay, so let's destroy and disable over here. Want to destroy this. Try to get all this air here out. And then we should be able to turn this on. This all set up? Is. There we go. Let's cross our fingers, nothing crashed. There we go. Okay. Need to destroy this, then rebuild. I want to close this off. Okay, we'll want to close this off. Sweep this up. Off. And close this off. We'll put ourselves our steam turbine right here. My calculations are correct. Okay, so now we just need to build the rest of this this pipeline, and we can start feeding it with a bunch of our okay, well, we apparently have quite a bit of that to do, but nonetheless, we can start this. This should take half of the water, so it'll take a little bit because we don't have that much polluted water produced on this map, and we are only getting water from the other base, not polluted water. So this will take quite a bit of time before we have enough polluted water for the entire thing. But yeah. At least it's keeping everyone busy, right? This should be good. No! Oh. This is the third crash tonight. No idea what's causing the crash. I wasn't doing any... well, it's 11:30, so I feel like that's a good place to stop. Let me at least confirm that I can load the save. Oh, if I can't load this, I don't know. It hasn't been this bad recently. I don't know why. Like most of the days of streaming with the exact same mods, everything was going fine. And now, all of a sudden, it's just crash left, right, center. Once an hour. Like, don't get me wrong, it's kind of expected, but still kind of sucks. Loading? Okay, well, let's keep going then. I really want to play. And, oh, look at that. Okay, hopefully we didn't lose that much. Okay, so apparently I was slacking off on skills. You should be good for getting better carrying. I think we won't get you any more skills. And Frankie over here can get better at running. Ruby over here can do the same thing. Nails, learn to pilot a rocket. Ellie can become a field researcher. Ashkan can get better at drawing. Harry can wear suits. And you can work towards becoming a mechatronics engineer. Who else needed skills? May over here. We're working towards rocket piloting for you. Liam over here could do some more plumbing skills. And everyone else is already maxed out. Okay, so try to restart where we left off. We were closing this off and starting to try to get this active again so that we can cool the base. Again, I don't know exactly why it crashed. Oh. Very hard, if not impossible, to tell why it crashed, right? This is still a problem. That problem didn't magically go away, which would have been nice. Yeah, and I had started eating this. Plumbing here. This is actually better than my original plan, actually. Instead of connecting it directly, you use a bridge, and now everything will go this way, instead of only half. This is actually better. The crash made something better. Okay, this is all set up. You close you off. Oh, let's mop this, because I will never be able to live with having some debris in my finished buildings. And Woodera, oh, you guys are actually done this. Pretty good. Okay, so how much steel do we have? We have enough steel for one aqua tuner, right? So here, it's under utilities, right? So the general idea here will be that we can put an aqua tuner here, and we would need to have the same kind of setup. Where's the input? This is the input, so it goes in here and comes out here. And like that. There you go. So let's go over this. Just to make sure I'm not imagining things. Oh, but this will get in the way of this. Can those be flipped? Yeah, that won't work because it'll be in the way. Can these be flipped? It can. Perfect. So we still want the entrance. No, we need more space. How do I do it if I need to flip it without actually flipping it? Obviously, it goes this way, right? So it goes in here. Can't actually do that. I do need more space. I need something to detect the thermal of this pipe here, right? I think this should work. These are all radiant pipes though. I want to use insulated pipes. At the back. And we have a bridge. The general idea is that the water coming out of the aqua tuner should take priority over the water going in here. And it shouldn't fine. So we would need to the thermal aqua tuner needs to be made out of steel for this to work. Steel. And we would make 1, 2, 3 of these. Then we would surround it and put 2 steam turbines on top. And that would give us 3 pools worth of cooling, 3 aqua tuners worth of cooling. Actually, let's not do that just yet. I forgot about automation here. We'll need a thermal sensor right here. And I'll want myself a couple of thermal sensor outputs, output, and we'll want one here. This would be here. Here. And the automation work. AND gate here. Here. So where's my AND gates? And a separate AND gate here, and here. This. There you go. So something like this. Add a little bit of automation. It's exactly the same as this, just, 3 times the fun. Cool. So our steam turbine right here, active wire. How are we doing with the seating over here? Okay, seating is looking good. All of the polluted water is now going through here. Okay, looks like it should work. And this little chunk here will let us seed the loop for our aqua tuner. Once this is full, we can then turn everything back into here. How is our star map looking? Oh, okay. So we stopped. How many more tiles? We have 8 tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can go all the way over here in any one of these directions. Then we have to go back though. So let's see here. We have 8 more, right? So go 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6. We can land on Zapista. Zapista doesn't have any crude oil though. But could we go like here? Then we go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then teleport over here because planets. And 7, 8. Would that work? That would allow us to do a little bit more exploration down here. I'm like, either way, the worst that happens is we get stranded here, right? So I'm willing to try it. Let's go all the way here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Should be perfect. Let's change our direction to here. And let's check out why Frankie is not doing anything. Looks like it's mainly because... What's going on over here? I wonder why that wasn't... Okay, so that looks fine. Should we just keep digging? Well, if we keep digging, we'll eventually trip over this reserve of polluted water that I have over here. Are you dormant? But we can't analyze you because we don't have anyone on this asteroid that can do analyze, right? Yeah. We could look to try to start taming a gold volcano. It would require us to start bringing over some materials. Oh, our water actually is getting pretty low. We don't have any mud. So I feel like we should first prioritize getting a system in place to leave off polluted water. Here. Like that. Okay, so that should allow us to sleeve off some of the polluted water. I should add some automation for this though. Automation, we should add 2 hydro sensors, one right here, one right here, and we want it to be an ore. Apparently it wants to be made out of copper. And we just go like this. So if this is too full or this is too empty, we turn it on. Should be straightforward. Let's let you guys do that for a little bit. Someone should be able to build this, right? Yeah, perfect. So the next line of priority. These pipes over here, plus these ladders to be able to build the pipes, and then the ones over here. That should allow the water, because like I'm assuming the water is now bunching up over here. Yeah. Bunching up is a little bit of a generous term, I guess, because that is not a lot of polluted water. We are definitely not producing a lot of polluted water. It's going to take a long time before this whole cooling loop is in fully functional state. Long time. How are we doing over here? Oh, you need to be put on the floor? I thought you could just be put hanging up in the air. I didn't know you had to be put on the floor. That complicates things. That means I can't put you here like this. But then what do I do about this one, right? Does complicate things. Why aren't these aluminum pipes? I don't want aluminum pipes. I want insulated pipes. Then we can move, we have to move you here. Be able to put, I don't like it. But I don't feel like there's much of a choice. Then we would need to move you the automation wire. Why is it? How is that piece looking? Yeah, that's a little bit better. It's looking a little bit better. We're getting there. Oh, you need power. Oh, bad. That is definitely not something I considered doing. Let's try to recover. Oh. Gene, why? Oh, this is not good. Okay, so please keep an eye on this for a second. We'll disable this. How are we doing on our research? 215. Not bad, but we're very low on plastic though, so I don't think we're going to be able to finish this research by the time we're done. Okay, so now he's doing this. Then we need to make sure we, make sure we mop the right one. Yeah, we'll take care of the idle dupes in a moment. Okay, and we'll mop these ones. Perfect. Okay, so next we will take a little bit of time to empty these pipes. Turn off the signal so that's not just continuously refilling, and let's see what we have here. Why are you guys complaining there's nothing? Have we literally finished everything else in the pipe? We have. Okay, that's good. You should be our source of crude oil dropping. That these guys can have a place to go. Otherwise... Oh, did we... Okay, we can't actually get in here. We don't have any reed fiber. Fix. Okay, that must have been something I did during one of the crashes. I swear I remember this problem, and I swear I remember fixing it. The problem is we send over all reed fiber when this happens, which does kind of suck. Okay, so turn off steel. Pretty sure it's right here. Okay, so someone will go grab all our reed fiber, because that's the only way the dupes know how to operate. You're not here for this. Are you here for the reed fiber? Okay, so we let one packet through. Okay, no more. That should only send over 20 reed fibers. So now we should be able to repair this and reopen up the shop down here. Okay, a new printable. Some shiny nymph eggs. That's pretty good. Actually, I'm gonna print those off over here. Are we out of sand again? We are. Now I'm gonna print off the shiny nymph eggs over here. And we can maybe start doing a shine farm on this asteroid. Maybe not the most useful, because we do have access to all the radiation stuff down here, but it's an option. That's all that matters. It's an option. Can we mop stuff down here? Okay, we're gonna run into a problem soon. We are out of ethanol, and this is not enough solar panels to keep us happy here. So unless we really need to put pockets far away, or we can start putting our solar panels far away. That will require a lot of heavy watt wires. Okay, so one of these wires can handle. We have a lot of lead. I forget. Oh, what? Maybe we should stop sending away lead, apparently. How much lead do you have? Oh, okay, no, we still have a lot of lead. Can't be accessed because there's no working suit. Okay, but we do have a lot of lead. So I do have an idea of what I want to do here. I put that here. And one lead can handle 2 kilowatts. One of these is up to 380. So if I have 5, that is 19. One wire here, we have to handle all 5 of these. So we would go in here, and we would connect it here. That. Oh, not like that. 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 And we just need to put in some ladders. There you go. That should increase like double the amount of solar panel power. Oh, maybe we should bring that wire further so that we connect it directly to this battery bank. 'Cause right now, that won't touch the battery bank. Would be annoying. How do I make it so that it touches the battery bank? Not real space for anything like that in the battery bank. God, this was such a good idea. And now it's not a good idea anymore. We need to go all the way over here. And I guess we could just get rid of one of these and put the battery here. Okay, we'll do that. We'll get rid of one of these. You know, it's a positive exchange. Get rid of one of those for a bunch of these. And add one more here. Make the exchange even more. How many is that? 1, 2, 3. There we go. That's going to be a little bit of a big project for them to build. But everything here should be done for the cooling loop. So that looks like it's primed, so let's destroy this. And it should all be, hope so. Oh, because we don't. Above? Okay, there you go. So now it turned on. So now we should be cooling off everything here. Very good. And this should cool off the water in here pretty quick. Oh, apparently, my bad. Apparently those pipes weren't empty. I thought they were empty. Oh, achievement earned. I feel like this might crash the game. Oh, we have lots of achievements. Don't know which one of those we just earned. We earned one of them. How are we doing on steel? Anyways. We are not doing very good on steel. Why not? Refined carbon. Make a bunch of refined carbon. Apparently, that was not properly taken into account. We're mopping all that up. And then this will eventually probably want to put some radiant pipes. Help with cooling and some temperature plate. Help with the cooling. There you go. That should help with transferring a little bit of the cold. Not that I think it's very cold right now, right? It's only coming out. It's cooling down though. Like it's going in at 33, coming out at 25. So it is working as expected. Oh, we just need to be concerned about our power. Oh, what's going on over here? Where is the sulfur coming from? Oh, the sulfur is touching the conveyor loader and turning to sulfur. And the conveyor loader is touching the steam and therefore not getting overheated. So it is making some sulfur, I guess. The sulfur is coming out at 110. So I'm getting sulfur out of it, the process. Okay, well, could be worse. We have an idle gene up here. Okay, so let's turn that on. Yeah, we're just running into power issues now. Because yeah. So let's try something here. I have an idea. Let's put that here. And let's say we enable auto bottling. That should now pick up the ethanol from in here, and we can burn that. We need the power. Cool the base down. Amongst other things. That is an important one. So once we come up, someone, come on. Build that, destroy these. You should have access to salt water and ethanol. And now, because this one says enable auto bottling, priority 7, they should come out here, grab the ethanol, and dump it out here. Then we can grab the ethanol from in here and use that to power the base. Hopefully this will get built soon enough. And good to go. Oh, we really should. Oh, look at that. We found something. Okay. So let's go over here. I keep forgetting, like, there should be more of a in-your-face notification that this guy has, building has overlapping ports. Battery module and large liquid fuel tank. But I think it's confused about something here. Having overlapping ports. Not exactly sure what it means. It sounds to me like it's confused. Okay, so let's build this. We do need a lot more steel before we can continue though. We need to have built all 3 before we can build the next layer. But at the very least we can build this one. That should allow us to turn this, build that. Okay, so everyone on here
complain you don't have enough to do. I don't see any reason we can't start tearing this all down. I don't see any. Why not? It'll give us access to some coal too, which is something we do need. Even if we're not using it for energy, we need it for refined carbon. Let me go over here, the smaller bits. Let me make sure everything here, priority 6. And then we tell them to dig all of it. The digging will be priority 5, so I find in my experience that taking care of the ladders first prevents dupes from getting stuck. Well, reduces the likelihood of them getting stuck. I shouldn't say prevent, but they do tend to not get stuck as much, which is always nice. Okay, good. Okay, so we built you. Now if we destroy you, will you still not run? I swear I thought you guys ran without needing to be on the floor. But my memory could just be fooling me. That we have a pretty steady pipe. It's all very low in quantity, but the pipe is full, so that's always nice. Has any of it propagated to... Look at that, the cooling is working. So these guys are now able to grow again. Very good. No stalls have happened, no breakages have happened. So that's good. I can cool this polluted water down as far as I want without having to worry about freezing this water, because this will turn it off if this water gets too cold. So we can even, well, let's stick with 0. Not go too crazy. But it is working very effectively. Which is what I like. Yeah, so we have oxygen production here now, right? With some hydrogen. Oh, talking about that. Connect you. Get rid of all this. We don't need this anymore. Let's keep that, because apparently that exists there for other reasons. Or is it just for you? Oh, okay, it's for you and everything over here. But not just for you. There we go. Okay, so that's, we could still at least make sure that this is all actual oxygen and we don't have to worry about this setup anymore. We can actually get rid of that. And I'd like to start tackling this. We don't want to use sandstone because we don't have any sandstone, but we seem to have a lot of sedimentary rock. Let's start reclaiming. This is all space exposed though. A lot of this is space exposed. Let's reclaim all this as best as we can. And we have our new planetoid. Uderora. Oh, gassy moo planet. All of that natural gas isn't going to be sticking around. Bye. Oh, look at that. All that natural gas is just leaving. Oh, all that power. There's a lot of gassy moves. Oh my. Wow. That's a lot of gassy moves. A lot of meat too. Wow. I don't think we need so many gassy moves, guys. Okay, well, nonetheless. Wow. I wonder why it's only showing us like that weird setup compared to the other ones. Like this one showed us a little bit more. This one showed us all of this. Well, Eudora only shows us a little bit up here. Don't know why. But we have the Gassy Moo planet. So now we have 2 more planets to find. And we do need to start potentially colonizing these places. It wouldn't be the worst. We just have so much to do. Not enough time to do it. But I'm very happy with this cooling solution. It seems to be effective at keeping the plants. You're the easygoing one, right? You don't really. Oh, you're a different color. Oh, you are huge. Are they always that big? Maybe you're just oh. Yeah, and only produce 750 grams instead of 1 kilogram. Are they always that big though? I'm guessing they are always that big. Yeah, they're always that big. Maybe it's just because it's a different color. Caught me off guard a little bit. Now this should help us cool things down. That, very effective. Over here, I will want to have one of these. Oh, I can't have you in space. Right? That will break things. Break you. And drag you into here, and maybe I have to get rid of 2 of these batteries. This is a very low battery bank we got going on over here. Well, we can't put the battery banks in space either because they'll overheat. Okay, so let's get rid of that. And we will need to have the lead line go all the way inside. How are we doing with extracting all of the ethanol? Well, good enough. Keeping us alive. Oh, that's not good. Isn't turning... And you're still outputting? I thought you would be... Oh, I guess ethanol, liquid sulfur doesn't go big enough. So this is just going to fill up the entire room? Are you not hot? What's the melting temperature here? Oh. Yeah, so this is really not going to work. I do not know how we're going to solve this problem. But this is really not going to work. Because the steam here will never be good enough. Keep the sulfur cold enough. As I was thinking 125, but the solidifying point is 115, not 125. This is not effective. This won't work at all. Completely useless. Completely useless. How do I solve this problem? I would need a way to cool it down further than what can be provided by this. I feel like I need like its own dedicated aqua tuner setup. Cool it down. Because I don't feel like yeah, like its own aqua tuner cool down the water. That's gonna be very problematic. It will eventually overflow, but not without, like it'll eventually go so high, it'll go up here and then it won't be able to push the steam out of the way and it'll just keep pumping until it gets to an overflow state. But yeah, this just doesn't work at all. It was never going to work. I completely botched that one. Completely botched. Okay, so you do need to be on the floor to be functional. Good to know. So let's seal this room off then. New printables. Let's see what we got here. More shine effects. So let's put them here. Okay. Why are you unhappy about? Are we done with your research? Oh, no, we're out of. Okay, so you're out of. Out of plastic, so you can't do any more research. Zanista, we need to give him a rocket landing pad, right? He's 35 tiles high. So the rocket pad needs to be right about here. Warm things up a little bit. So if I go like this, rocket pads, rocket pads. So I'll put it here. Here, how many tiles is that? 35. Okay, perfect. And how many tiles is that from? 9. Perfect. So it might heat up the tiles here, but I don't think it will cause us any issues. So we can then land over here and use this as a pit stop. Because I don't have enough fuel to make it back all the way here, but I do have enough fuel to make it all the way here and then skip this, because land and launching doesn't cost any fuel. And then I should be able to reach home base, assuming that my assumption that landing and launching, basically going from here to here with 0 cost, works as expected. Okay. Very happy. Look at all these, look at all that. That's a massive radiation we got going on around here. Where's the radiation? 100 rads. This is not safe radiation anymore for dupes. Barely safe. Barely safe. Our dupes, they work in that environment. Maybe I need to like add some suits, some lead suits here, so that well, we'll see. We'll see if the dupes start complaining. But yeah, barely safe. soon as we land. Oh, it's 12:30 already. Wow. Oh, yeah. I don't want to save while the vessel is in orbit. I will save once the vessel has landed. Because I'm still pretty convinced that the issue we are having with some of our saves not loading properly is because of the orbit. No guarantees. I have no proof of this because we've loaded saves with the vessel being in orbit, but I don't know. It's just there's no easy way to tell what the problem of the crashes are. I'm not the developer of this game. So let's see. We're just gonna clean up, expand our solar array. Five over here. And that should help us with the power. We're currently struggling a little bit with power on this asteroid. Want to have this. That. Okay, so now we have our landing pad. We can go start like you. Land here. Should take one cycle. Everything's still here, okay. Yeah, we haven't overheated this place too much yet, so that's good. Okay, so there's definitely something going on here. I don't know where they keep getting these oxygen tanks, but I do know we have like an oxygen tank right here. I'm thinking they're taking it out of here and putting it up there for some reason. I have auto-throttling turned off, but it doesn't seem like it cares. So let's turn that off for now. Yeah. This guy is problematic, at least. I don't want my dupes wasting time just transporting oxygen up here for no good reason. And it's increasing the pressure. Again, no good reason. Oh. Over here. Oh. Thought we had decided to stop sending away lead. Okay. That was just some lead we had left over since we turned it off. That's okay. Next you. So like everything here is high priority. I want to start leveraging the power. We are so low on ethanol. We can't keep relying on ethanol. We've run out of the natural ethanol. Okay, so now no power consumers because we haven't built this section here yet. Once that's built, we'll have a power consumer. And then we can start building everything over here. And this is almost all cooled down. That's good. So water is leaving at 25, 22, coming in at 30. So we're doing a pretty good job at taking away, like grabbing some heat from the environment and cooling it down. So obviously there's nothing, we're not getting any of that temperature back in power because, well, this is not turned on. But we can, we just need to heat up this water and make it into steam, and then we will take some of this temperature back. And we'll turn that into more power. Okay, so how are we doing up here? You're on. Apparently we can't we need to... I want dupes to be able to reach, like, come up here, because we have some materials that need sweeping here and here. So we'll need to build those ladders, but just to be clear, this is what you guys should be focusing on. Not that. Oh, what happened here? That tile of sulfur. That is a tile of sulfur. Oh, you guys are definitely... Well, I made a tile of sulfur. Let's turn this off. Well, yeah, well, it won't work anymore because this is intoned, so there's no way for us to... Yeah, let's just turn this off. Okay, this is started. It should work just fine. No reason to think that this won't work. And let's make this 90, 60. So if both of this one's full and this one's at 90% full, then we will start burning, like, just massive burning of natural gas until this one's at 60. So it'll still be like a lot of natural gas left behind, but we won't waste any natural gas. It'll at least be all turned into water, which we can then use to fill in our cooling pipe, because our cooling pipe still needs water. Yeah, it's still not full. It's getting there though. 9 kilograms. Some places have 10. Pretty long path of 10 over here. But then you see we have like 4, 2. So we still definitely need to keep filling that in. Only one more plant left that needs to be cooled down. And you will have done your job. I basically made this to cool down the plants. I'm also cooling down everything. So the main goal was cool down the plants. Oh, look at that, you've landed. Okay, so let's see here. We should be able to now go here. Like, you over here. Like, reach 1, 2, right? You have 2 tiles left. So I don't unreachable module launch checklist incomplete. Limited oxidizer not fueled. I think this should be good. And yeah, I think that should be good. I'm going to not launch tonight though. I'm gonna launch tomorrow. Just in case. So I'm gonna save. And thank you guys for joining me. I hope you guys had a good time. And I'll probably be back tomorrow to keep looking. I'll be looking for more asteroids, and I'll be... What? Okay, so yeah, Udero right here. Yeah. Udders. That's probably where the name comes from. Udders. And maybe we'll start trying to make a plan to go colonize these extra asteroids. But thanks everyone, and I'll see you tomorrow.